have a small matter of a Middlesbrough derby coming up on Tuesday night. What's your memories of Derby Day?
I'd say my favourite Derby Day memory would be Boxing Day 2015, the late Reece Marshall winner. It's actually one of the last home Boxing Day derbies we've had, so just everything about that day, the atmosphere was electric, and it was good to get the win.
Jack, tell us about your Derby Day memories.
The first Derby Day memory was back in, it was Tuesday 26th of December 2006. That was my first ever Glenavon match, and I've been going to Glenavon ever since. Unfortunately that day we lost 2-1 against Portadown, but we've come a long way since then, and Derby days were always a great experience because form goes out the window and it's the best team wins on the day. And
what's your favourite memory then?
probably Mark Patton against Portadown back in December 2015 or 2013 when he scored that last minute goal. So hopefully we get a last minute goal Tuesday, and that'll be very good, get us into the League Cup final.
Brilliant. So Jamie, we have a small matter of a Middlesbrough Derby League Cup semi-final coming up on Tuesday. What's your memories of Derby Day?
It's a good question. Obviously Boxing Day is the big one. It's probably something I wouldn't say we miss them, but we do miss Derby Day. I mean, we made good crack out of it this year at Newry, but it's just not quite the same, is it?
No, I mean, it's sort of, it was good to get the win, but it was a bit,
lackluster.
Yeah,
would be the way to describe it.
Good word for it, yeah.
No, I mean, it'll be good. The home end's sold out, so I'm looking forward to Tuesday, and I do think we'll win, to be honest. We should be winning. I came down here last week after our Irish Cup game, caught the second half and the extra time in this game, and to be honest, both teams weren't great from what I saw. So if we're on our game, we should comfortably beat them. Although saying that, it is a derby game, so anything can happen. They're obviously going to raise their game on the night. We need to make sure we're up for it as well.
So what would be, you say, your favourite Derby Day memory?
Just trying to think. There was something about it. I know we didn't win that day, but the 3-3 where we scored in the last minute.
Yeah.
Bradley.
Yes.
I think we lost the points for that game as well, didn't we?
I think that was the one where David Albert was suspended.
Ineligible, yeah.
It was either Bradley or Sykes maybe even.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Just the Boxing Day win, Patton as well. That was the first time we'd beat them on Boxing Day in a long time. So that was something special as well.
I know that's my personal favourite one. And
yeah.
A lot of people have said that. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll live long in the memory. And I know Pato got the goal in the cup final, but he'd be remembered for that as well.
A League Cup semi-final coming up on Tuesday. A small matter of Middlesbrough Derby. Talk us through your memories of Derby Day.
So many good ones, so many bad ones, unfortunately, Davey. Probably.
What was your first one you can remember? Don't give away your age now.
Oh goodness. It was Boxing Day at some stage. I remember trying to go to a couple of Boxing Days and then being called off whenever I was quite young. I couldn't be sure what one was my first Boxing Day, but it would have been a Boxing Day at some stage.
Well, which one then sticks out in the memory for you?
Probably Irish Cup at Shamrock, chinning them 5. One of the reasons probably being it was one of the kids' first ever derby.
I believe there's an interesting story with that one.
Yep. Somebody decided they needed a bathroom visit. It wasn't me. And
for once.
And while he was in the bathroom, the chair went up from the Glenavon fans. We missed the goal that put us 1-0 up.
Well, at least we scored 4 more to make up for it.
Well, let's just say he was banned from going to the toilet when the ball was in play the rest of the game.
We have a very tasty match coming up on Tuesday night, Hawks. You've played in many derbies, both for Glenavon, Minfield, and I'm sure coming up through your career as well. What's your Derby Day memories at Glenavon been like?
I think probably it goes back 13, 14 years probably since my first Middlesbrough derby. Obviously the sort of the pressure and the hype of the game in terms of everyone local from the area and fans and who has the bragging rights. The players definitely feel that, whether you're from around the Middlesbrough area or you're not. You definitely know the importance of the fixture. In terms of memories, I think looking back on it now, I think I scored my first goal for Glenavon and against Portadown down the Shamrock Park, and I think maybe over my time I've probably scored a couple in that fixture. So probably from memory, it's always good to get a goal in that game.
Do you have a favourite memory that sticks out?
Probably I think I scored one of the best goals probably in my career for Glenavon against Portadown. Surprisingly, it wasn't with my head this time, but again, it came from a corner. It fell, and I was able to strike it with my left foot. I don't usually use it that much. It's usually for standing on, and it managed to go off the crossbar and in. So I think that was an equaliser pretty late on in the game. So yeah, that's probably the one that sticks out.
And what's your thoughts then going into Tuesday night then?
I think, obviously with Portadown, being in the championship now, I think that goes out completely out the window with the Derby game. These type of games, especially it being a cup fixture, but with the Derby, it's going to be sort of high pressure, a wee bit of probably nerves in the first couple of minutes until both teams settle in. I think from the squad and from us looking in, it's obviously today against Carrick is probably what we're focused on. But yeah, looking forward to that cup game and potentially being in a cup final. But Portadown, will definitely be a tough challenge for us.
Well, Simon, could you tell us with obviously a big derby here on Tuesday night against Portadown in the semi-final? What was your favourite memories against Portadown from your playing days at Glenavon?
My favourite one would be Reece Marshall's last-minute winner header on St Stephen's Day, or as it's called up the north, on the Boxing Day game. That was fantastic, very, very enjoyable.
Well, perfect. Thank you very much.
No problem.